Game changers, hey, good morning. I really appreciate the feedback on the videos over the last couple of days. I really feel like my job and my purpose is to help you guys live better lives. I mean, yeah, that's definitely going to be somewhat through music. And don't worry, I haven't set music aside. I'm still working on it, and I have some stuff coming for you soon. But I also have a bunch of other content that I want to start doing, and so everything kind of plays together in a certain way. And so all of you who are following, I really appreciate it. This one, I just wanted to talk real quickly, and this will be a little more than a 1 minute Instagram clip, but I just wanted to talk about can't. Can't is the worst, like the worst word you could possibly use. I mean, can't is the devil. Can't should not exist in your vocabulary because what is can't? I mean, can't all the literally the only way that you can't do something is because you believe you can't do it. I mean, I'm sure there's exceptions, okay, but for the most part, you psych yourself out of being able to do something. And we have to stop sabotaging ourselves by saying we can't. Yes, you can. You just got to figure out a way to do it. Is it going to be easy? Maybe not, but you can still do it. You, you can find people to help you. You have a really smart brain that is probably even more uh, powerful than you know at this point, and you can make things happen through creativity. So I'm all about that, big time. So I want to tell you guys a quick story, and it's just kind of like I've been analyzing the way that I think and what I think I can't do and stuff like that. And so last year I was running a contest to give away a ticket to an NF concert because I was going to bring somebody with me, actually two people, and it actually ended up being three people, so that was really cool because some people gave me some tickets. But initially, I was doing the contest, and I had this guy Logan on Twitter. He was like uh, messaging. We were tweeting whatever back and forth, and he was saying he wanted to go to this show, but he couldn't afford it. And so I was like, man, I'm totally broke right now, but maybe we can get some people to raise the money so I could buy the ticket for you and you could go to the show. And then NF chimed in. I don't know if it was actually him or somebody who running his Twitter, but his page, his account chimed in and said, "What's your name? I'll get you the ticket." And like that was cool. He got a lot of response for doing that, and it was definitely a dope thing to do for sure. And but it got me like thinking because I was like, man, I said I can't afford this ticket. That's basically what I said. And yeah, money is tight in my life, and it still is at the moment. But I'm definitely getting beyond that point. And but I have said so many times in my life I can't afford that, and that's a horrible thing to say. Like, yes, you can. You just got to figure out how to get the money for it. It's just money. It's just a tool. It's a thing. You can get there's tons of it. There's so much of it that it's ridiculous. You can definitely get some money for it. It's no big deal. And it was like $37 or something, like $40 with tax. So we're not even talking about much money. So I thought it was awesome that he did that, but I almost wonder if he did it like out of frustration a little bit. Like, dude, just buy him the ticket. Like it's $40. I don't know. He that's totally reading into it. He may have just been like, I'm gonna be cool and just buy this dude a ticket because I can. But he, that's the thing that I've been thinking of is like, he obviously has much more success musically than I do in his career, and he approached this particular situation as, of course I can. I can buy you the ticket, and yeah, okay, like physically speaking, yes, of course he has more money than I do, and it's his ticket, so he can do whatever he wants with it probably. So like, okay, physically, yeah, he can do that easier than I can at this point, but is the mindset of him thinking he can and me thinking I can't affecting the reality of what happened. So that was just a particular instance where one person said I can and the other person said I can't. And in this case, it worked out good for Logan, but was my thinking just wrong? Could I have purchased the ticket? Not with cash. I mean, at that point, I could have put it on a credit card, which I didn't really want to do. But is my consistent thinking like, oh my goodness, $40 is so much money. I can't buy this. I can't do a good thing because of $40. That's insane. That is not okay for me in my life. Like, I should definitely be able to say, this is a good thing. It's $40. I can do that all day long. Pull the trigger. Let's do it. But in this case, I was in a pretty bad spot in life. Man, I was really struggling. That was just last year, but man, I was really struggling. Working a horrible job that it was paying me no money, and I was just like, man. So my mind was in that place. I can't afford this. I can't afford this. But we've been talking about words create reality, thoughts create reality. I'm analyzing mine. I challenge you to analyze your thoughts that go through your head a lot. It doesn't have to be money related. Like, that was just an example, but what are you telling yourself constantly that you can or can't do? If you're telling yourself you can't do something, stop. Just stop. And start saying, I can do this. I can do this. Maybe there are things you feel like you can't do, but stop talking about those things. If you really want to do them, find a way to start doing them. You're not going to, it's the whole like, how do you eat an elephant thing? You're not going to do it in one bite, but in pieces as you put your mind to something and decide, okay, this is where I want to get to. Now, what are the steps to get to that place? Who do I need? How much money do I need? What strategy do I need? How much time do I need? And figure those things out. Like, that is how you get places. Write down the goal, write down the steps to get to the goal, and start doing it. That's huge. That's crucial. We'll definitely talk more about that in a different video. But for today, I want you to be conscious about what you're saying. Do not use the word can't. Do not use the phrase I can't. If you start a sentence with I can't, stop yourself and think again how you can reword that sentence, because you can. I was talking to a guy yesterday and I was like, life is like GPS, right? I mean, you're going somewhere and maybe you miss a turn or whatever, and it reroutes you. Okay, I missed that turn. That was the quicker way, but I missed it, and now it's slower to actually turn back around and try to go that way. So it's going to reroute me to a different route. Okay, take this next turn up here, whatever. That's what you do in life, okay? You just, I'm past that spot, so maybe I am not going to be able to go that way, but I can go this way and figure it out this way, because that's all I have now. So, man, keep that in mind. Stay positive. Stay focused. You can do anything. You can freaking do anything, man. I promise you. I promise you. You just have to focus on it. Be strategic. Don't waste your time. Get time wasters out of your life. Write it down. Focus on it and make it happen. You might need people. You might need resources. You can find all those things. We live in the best time ever. We have the internet. It changes life. It changes the game completely. So utilize it. Utilize the tools and resources and people that you have now, and change the way you think to be successful. You can do it. You can do it. Let's do it together.